Hi, and happy Labor Day. I wanted to take this opportunity to talk to you about half of Finland's workforce, women. Finland has a good track record on gender equality, due in part to making the rights of women and girls one of the 4 key priorities in new development policy. Finland has been able to rise to the 2nd place on the global gender gap record for 2021. Measures such as good quality, affordable childcare, national initiatives towards balancing family and work life, and policies that evenly distribute family leave between both parents have resulted in a nearly equal employment numbers between men and women. That said, there's still work to be done. In Finland, the gender wage gap is 16.1%, with women making 84 cents for every euro that a man makes. Many countries justify the gender wage gap by citing education, but that's just not the case in Finland, with women making up a slightly higher percentage of university graduates. Policies have been put in place to try to ensure a set standard of pay for a position, but yet the gender wage gap persists. The differences can be more easily explained by the type of work and positions that are being filled by women. A survey conducted in 2018 looked at the Finnish workforce, and they found that 40% of men had what they considered to be a good job. They came to this conclusion by analyzing their workload in relation to their wages. For women, this percentage was only 28%. The number of women in managerial roles and other high positions is still low. And often female managers are required to take on additional tasks, such as human resources and communications. On top of that, stereotypically gendered jobs still exist, with male-dominated fields such as construction and engineering having higher starting salaries and more potential for growth than female-dominated career choices such as nursing and childcare. This is despite the fact that they require the same level of education and are equally necessary to a well-functioning society. Initiatives within the government have helped, and the number of women in managerial and high positions within state-owned organizations is significantly higher than within private. But the answers go beyond writing specific guidelines with exact target numbers. The ministries within the government are starting to address the gender wage gap as the social problem that it is, and are encouraging the practice of gender mainstreaming. Gender mainstreaming encourages individuals and organizations to take on gender perspectives when decision making, examining both the problem and potential solutions from all gender perspectives. This means assessing the short and long-term impacts of the proposed solution and seeing how they affect the genders differently and adjusting your decision making accordingly. This approach of empathy, understanding, and long-term perspective is a good practice for us all to take into our daily lives and our organizations in our efforts to form a more fair and equal country.